Cholarola. Number 11, Needles and Threats. 122, the Diamond Cutter. 13, F-Bomb. 1414, Kid Radical. 142, Meals on Wheels. Number 26, Atomic. Number 311, Rage. 314, Pie R Scared. Number 32, Mini Fridge. Number 369, Senora Pound Cakes. 394, Punky Pie. 415, Red Sting Bits Face. I had to say that right. Number 420, Nova. Number 45, Kate Smush. 4590, Bad Habit Barbie. Number 57, Messy Missy. And number 75, Melanin Monster. Wait, one more. 918, Bon Jovi.
That might be the coach.
Nope.
Who's the coach?
The coach is Beethoven.
Ah, sweet. And how do you say that again?
Which one?
That one.
Saguaro.
Saguaro. The Saguaro National Park. That's right here in Tucson. Hey, far out. We love our NSOs. Like, really, really, really do love our NSOs.
So you're not on the roster, you can't play. It's
Yeah, you can't play. You're not on the roster. The McRib is back, but not McFalcon. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the volunteers of Arizona Roller Derby. Thank you so much for 22 years of service to the roller derby community. I cannot thank you enough. All the OGs, all the alums, thank you so much. Thank you to the Arizona Athletic Grounds for having the best place in the whole wide world to have a Cactus Cup.
Okay.
We love our NSOs. How many did you get?
Did you get your people in?
No, I haven't even. Oh, okay. Cigars represented by 0, the Knockout. 10, Solid as a Jamrock. 10-13, Griff. 14-10, Lemur Wonderlina. 16, Crisscross. 17, Rhodes Warrior. 255, Hexadecimate. 26, Venus. 30, Mary Chaos. 3208, Wookie Mistake. 4, Mare. 417, Billy Hellish. 47, Crawdaddy. 522, Nightmare Sparkles. 54, Mecca Frankenstein. 5811, Sunspot. 66, Common Lunatic. 747, Billy Motion. And 923, Smash. What's happening out there, Bill?
All right, looks like we have 314, Pie Are Scared, jamming for
Pie Are Not Scared.
Grand Canyon National Park. That looks like number 52, 522. Is that Nightmare Sparkles? Yes, it is. Nightmare Sparkles now trying to pass off that helmet cover to the pivot.
The super pivot.
Oh, Billy Motion goes for a big hit. Swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss. Kind of like your Blues today, right?
4 points, so we aren't talking about that.
My Astros won twice today, or for the second time in 2 days.
Looks like we have a helmet cover pass to Knockout. The Knockout, I'm sorry.
The Knockout.
The Knockout. Ooh.
Star pass.
Look at that. Pie Are Scared, sliding underneath all those blockers. Now out of that pack is The Knockout. Pie Are Scared. With lead and control of this jam. Trying to pick up points. Calls it off, but I believe The Knockout picked up some points. Yeah. 2 points picked up for The Knockout.
Absolutely. 10 to Grand Canyon.
10 points picked up by PR Scared. I got to get the mic closer to me.
Have you ever spent the night in the Grand Canyon down by the Colorado River?
I haven't been down the Colorado River yet on a whitewater overnight, but I have been down the bottom, spent the night.
Man, that's nice down there.
Yeah.
Grand Canyon up 10-2 as we go into jam number 2.
Billy Hellish jamming for Saguaro, picks up lead.
Crashing your dash for the Grand Canyon.
Recycled to the back.
We got it right here in front of us. You don't have to crane your neck.
Hellish.
I look out for you. Well,
slides through.
Bonita looks out for you.
Picking up 4 points for Saguaro. Saguaro. I'm sorry. That's the way I was not supposed to say it.
Well, yeah, I get confused too sometimes.
MC Falcon, who we didn't get to announce because he wasn't on our original roster, with the knockout.
That's okay. We know who he's out there. Nice, 4 points. That's an official timeout. You know what these official timeouts are supposed to be for?
So Sublime is the jam line sponsor?
Yeah, the Sublime's the jam line. That's pretty cool. And Sip Ellipsers is the pivot line. Night Owl, a real loud bar that stays open late and serves good pizza and cold drinks.
Penalty box, right?
Is our penalty box.
So far, they've not had any visitors. So
if we have a power jam, we can say roller derby coaching and it's not rocket science. But OTO are sponsored by Rehab Lab and Dr. Ben. Thank you, Dr. Ben, for what you do for Arizona Roller Derby. And thank you, Rehab Lab, for sponsoring our official timeout.
I saw Hit Squad TV out here earlier.
Hit Squad TV is here. I did a little interview. Did you do one too?
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Yes. Hit Squad TV always developing content in the roller derby world. You too can be iconic. Sign up. Next opportunity.
So Grand Canyon National Park holding a slight 10-6 lead.
10-6
27 lead.
They're both fun to visit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Ooh, some nice footwork on the inside as Hexadecimate picks up lead, but right behind is Kid Radical.
It's a jammer race.
Oh, apex jump. And the call off.
That was an atomic block is what I'm going to call it.
Yeah. Let's see if they picked up all 4.
Way to go, Atomic. That was cool.
Nice little apex jump, picking up 4 points there for Saguaro National Park.
Saguaro.
Tying this score here.
It's tied.
Oh, wait.
That's technically,
Maybe
well,
not.
sometimes you give it, sometimes you take it away.
Yeah, they took it away. I don't know what happened there.
10-6 with 26. That's what's up. Pyar Scared wearing the star for Grand Canyon. Common Lunatic.
On the outside is Pyar Scared, but Common Lunatic picks up lead. Both jammers got out of there clean. Now we have our first visitor to the penalty box, and of course it's going to be Billy Motion.
Who would have thunk that?
Who would have thought that Billy Motion would be in the
Night Owl penalty box? Well, you know, sometimes you got to take a break from playing that defense, and there you go.
Jam called off with no points scored.
Oh, a big goose egg on that one for both teams. 25 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this first half. Everybody's getting set in place. And we are underway. Jam number 5, Crash in Your Dash for Grand Canyon Crawdaddy, the jammer record for Girl.
Crawdaddy with some nice footwork on the outside. Picks up lead. Crawdaddy trying to get some points here. That's as Saguaro loses another blocker to the box, but a nice knockout there by number 32, Mini Fridge. The big hit to the inside. Crawdaddy trying to find an outside line. As Crash now out of that pack, but Crawdaddy calls it off. How many points did Crawdaddy pick up?
All right, we're 5 jams in, so we probably ought to tell them what colors the team are.
That's true.
Grand Canyon is playing in predominantly black shirts.
And Saguaro National Park is in white.
In white.
And they picked up 3 points on that last jam, and now Grand Canyon 10, Saguaro
just 1
9.
point separating these 2 teams going into jam 6. Tell me what's going on out there, Bill.
MC Flash is going to be, MC Falcon, I'm sorry, is going to be jamming.
McRib.
Yeah.
Marig's at front and lead.
Oh, and a power jam as Griff picks up a penalty.
Ooh, power jams are sponsored by Roller Derby Coaching and Snot Rocket Science.
MC Falcon tried to go, now goes back inside.
Representing Cow Squad out there right now. Doing the derby things.
Yeah.
Nice. He's
one pass picked up. Nice move to the inside. But now Billy Motion back out on the track. So Saguaro has a full pack of blockers. Trying to slow Flash down. Take it to the inside. Trips over the line.
Ghost blocker.
Now Griff out of the penalty box, trying to get out as MC Flash is recycled to the back. Already picked up 4 points, 4 more points picked up on that power jam as Griff's had trouble getting out of this pack. Now finally, Griff breaks free after serving that penalty. So MC
Little problem guarding that inside line too.
MC Falcon, oh, nice spin move on the outside.
Sweet.
Picks up 4 more points, a 12-point jam there for Grand Canyon.
Wow, that's a whole dozen. 22-9, Grand Canyon up front with 22 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in this first half. Okay. Make some noise for our THA, Bonita. Yay! Yay! We love you. We'll see you tomorrow for Championship Sunday. Absolutely. I'll be wearing my Easter best tomorrow.
We have Messy Missy jamming for Grand Canyon in black and Nightmare Sparkles jamming for Saguaro National Park.
Sweet.
Both jammers can't get by these blockers, though, as they're both, no one's crossed that SIP Elixir's pivot line yet. Wow, finally passed the pivot line, but taken out and recycled to the back.
That's the SIP Elixir's pivot line, by the way.
SIP Elixir, it's SIP, not
SIP Elixirs.
Ah, okay.
Absolutely. Hydrate.
And recycled again is Messy Missy to the back. Ooh, now on the outside, Nightmare Sparkles picks up lead for Saguaro. The pivot picks up a penalty, so Messy Missy left on their own against the blockers.
Oh, Fight Girlfriend nailed with 2. Illegal procedure as well for being super obvious about not doing what you're supposed to do.
Ooh. Nightmare Sparkles trying to get through these blockers, finally get some offense. But still some nice defense there from Grand Canyon National Park. Messy Missy recycled to the inside.
Do you remember your first visit to Grand Canyon National Park?
Oh, the what?
Do you remember your first visit to Grand Canyon?
No, I do remember stories about it, though. My mother told me stories about my first visit to the Grand Canyon. I was 4 years old, and my grandmother tied a belt to my wrist because at that time, they had no guards along the side of the canyon, so you could fall off. And
they didn't trust you. They had trust issues, even when you were 4.
Well, I was a little wild child, so they were afraid I was going to jump off into the canyon, so they
well, I'm glad you didn't jump off in the canyon, Bill.
Tied me up.
So how does it feel to be as old as me for a while?
What?
You only get to be old as me until my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We're the same age.
And then I'm a year older.
Oh. Yeah, it's not pleasant to be 60.
Yes, it is. Right. Come on. I'm having the time of my life.
Now Billy Hellish picks up lead for a second time.
Absolutely.
2 leads in a row for Billy. Representing Windy City.
Oh, and cleaning track.
And cleaning track, yeah. Picking up points, cleaning track, picking up lead.
Doing all the things.
Crash trying to get through, recycled to the back by Billy Motion.
You might want to check out Crash's website on Instagram and help Team Brazil get to World Cup. Ooh. That would be really cool.
Oh, Billy Motion takes out everybody playing some offense as Billy Hellish is just circling the track, picking up points for Saguaro National Park.
Nice.
Nice move to the outside.
Next pair of hips is a lead change.
That sure was a nice hit to the outside there by Pyar Scared.
Pie are not scared, I'm telling you.
No, that was a Billy Hellish, so one blocker left. Picks up lead, well, 4 more points.
Nice.
We have a lead change now for Saguaro
That's
National
why I took
Park.
a sip. You need to take a sip too. That's a lead change. Everybody hydrate. With a sip elixir if you got one.
Back to the penalty box is Billy Motion. We ought to call that the
Billy
official
Motion box.
Billy Motion penalty box. As Billy Hellish
Billy Motion lights the night owl. Pizzas and drinks. Penalty box.
picking up points.
I went there last night. I had a slice and a Sprite.
Did you? Last
I
night?
did. It was pepperoni pizza. It was good. I liked it. It was foldable.
Billy Hellish picking up 17 points now as
Wow.
Saguaro National Park taking a 22-30 lead with 17:40 left in this first half. Saguaro will start with a blocker down. And
Ooh, a derby kiss to the infield.
Hexadecimate in white got taken to the inside hard, and lead picked up by Red Sting Bitsface. I gotta be really careful with
Bits
that.
face.
Bitsface, yeah. I gotta be really careful with that.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Yeah. Billy Motion comes out of the penalty box and gets a recycle on Red Sting. Now we have a helmet cover pass to number 17, Rhodes Warrior, trying to get out for Saguaro. It's a nice defense up front.
Very nice. That tripod's holding strong.
Both teams playing some good defense. Tomic comes back, tries to get some, taken out to the
Nice.
outside and recycled to the back.
That's the second time we said something about Atomic. We might want to put a chat by the name for MVP awards at the end. You never know.
Oh, there's a pencil.
Yeah, we'll make sure we get one.
All right, there we go. We got a pencil.
Also, if you're out there in Twitch land and you want to let us know,
Grand Canyon picked up 4 points on that jam,
we'll go ahead and listen to you.
cutting into that Saguaro lead, 26-30.
I hope to have many
Common
more lead
Lunatic.
changes.
Common Lunatic jamming for Saguaro in white, and Kid Radical jamming for Grand Canyon in black.
Nice.
Picking up lead is Common Lunatic. Some nice defense here from Saguaro in the last couple jams.
Absolutely.
Common Lunatic tries to find an inside path. It's taken out by Rage on the
Raging Friends.
Rage. Takes out on the inside. Now gets a
Nice.
shirt whip. Gets through for 4 points all the way through. One blocker left, way out of play. Calling it off after picking up the 4 points. Saguaro picks up their lead 34-26.
Is there anybody out there you want to say hello to, Bill?
Nope. Nobody.
Want to tell the Blues to play better hockey tomorrow?
I'm not saying hi to her. I'm mad at her. Every time I talk to her, we get a new dog.
Well, we're coming up on jam number 11. Crawdaddy, the jammer record for Saguaro. Pyar Scared. Out
Second
front
lead.
and lead for Grand Canyon.
Pyar Scared picked up lead again. Oh. Wow.
Miss Murder. On that jammer takeout.
Yeah, threw a teammate at the jammer on the outside, then threw the jammer through the pack. So, yeah, that was some nice work there by Cholarola.
Nice.
Throwing people everywhere on the track.
Yes, they are 34-30. 14 minutes left to go in this first frame.
Ooh, clean path on the outside. Griff picks up lead for Saguaro. Untouched on the outside. Now MC Falcon for Grand Canyon out of the pack, a half a lap behind, but Griff finds a path, gets taken out, and falls down. Doesn't call it off, allows MC Falcon picking up points. Ooh, a nice toe stop work on that inside line. MC Falcon picks up 4 points. Griff trying to try to get those points back.
Got to stop that bleeding right there.
Yeah.
And so when somebody comes from behind and ties it up, that's technically a lead change.
Yeah.
Okay. But when you add 2 points, that's another lead change. So everybody hydrate. Everybody stay good and hydrated. Hydrate, Bill. We're underway, Jam 13. What's going on out there?
Nightmare Sparkles jamming for Saguaro, and Kid Radical jamming for Grand Canyon in black. Trying to find an outside path is Kid Radical. Now back inside, but getting lead. Nightmare Sparkles back-to-back lead for Saguaro. It's Kid Radical recycled to the back. Billy Motion knocks out Kid Radical. Tries some one-on-one blocking, but goes down as Kid Radical. Billy can't seem to get back up.
I know it. Those knees just don't work like they used to.
Trust me, I know this. Yeah, they're breaking down. Nice defense up front.
Man.
Nightmare Sparkles not being able to get out. Some nice bridge work, but down to... Nope, they're going to have to get another bridge. No, they let that... No other bridge, so...
It's one of those elastic packs.
Yeah, so Nightmare Sparkles breaks through for 4 points and has control of the jam. Now we have a Kid Radical pulled off that helmet cover.
You remember the Stretch Armstrong things? You could stretch those out pretty far before they broke too.
Yeah, that was definitely a Stretch Armstrong.
Saguaro does pick up 5 points on that jam. 34-41 with 11 to go till halftime. Hey, all the bosses are gone. We could have fun at halftime. We got any kids here that want to race?
All right, everybody push back on that Sublime jam line.
Love the Sublime jam line.
Ooh, nice move. Pyar scared with another lead pickup, and Billy Hellish a half a lap out. It's the first time Billy's not picked up lead. Pyar square, ooh, gets taken to the outside.
Wow.
Quickly back in, but Billy, ooh, a big hit there by Sunspot. Takes Pyar scared out of bounds. Another nice hit as the Saguaro National Park has set up a good defense in back, and Billy Hellish breaks through, picking up 4 points. Three points picked up, so a 4-3 jam on that jam. Saguaro with 45 points, Grand Canyon 37, just under 10 minutes left in the first half.
This is probably going to go down to the last jam. Thank you, Sublime and Nightbot.
Ooh, picking up lead. Hexadecimate. Big hit to the outside. Resting Bits face.
Ooh, called for a track cut going to the IL penalty box.
Power jam there for Hexadecimates, who slides through on their tailbone. Managed to stay in bounds. Finds it inside path, picks up 4 points for Saguaro National Park on this power jam.
Building a little lead right there. Going into halftime. Catching a little mo.
Hexadecimal through for 4 more points. 12-point jam there for Saguaro National Park.
Nice. That's a 20-point lead. Probably the biggest lead of the game so far, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to check with our ghost producer. Yes, the ghost producer says yes. It's the biggest lead so far in this game.
Do they have penalties up there?
Yeah, that is penalties. You can hit the penalty thing.
Oh.
Or you could come over here and hit it there.
Okay. I just wondered.
You want to try that one?
No, I didn't know if that was showing. I didn't know.
I'll try it.
MC Flash picks up
There you
lead
go.
for Grand Canyon.
There's your current
Okay.
whiteboard.
Out right behind. Common Lunatic trying to pick up speed on MC Flash. Finds inside path. Chola Rolla did a nice job getting that pack moving, but MC Flash calls it off.
Shout out to our friends on Cow Squad.
1 point picked up by Saguaro. No points picked up by Grand Canyon. Oh, here we go.
We need to go back to the scoreboard
1-1
before you
jam.
crane your neck.
1-1 jam. Yeah, I'm breaking my neck here. We have Crawdaddy jamming for Saguaro and Rage jamming for Grand Canyon in black. Rage trying to break through a solid tripod there with Big Billy motion out there on the, and out on the outside is Crawdaddy picking up lead for Saguaro National Park. Rage with some tiptoe work, but takes a big hit to the inside by Billy motion. PR square trying to play some defense in the back. Oh, big hit to the outside, but now Crawdaddy recycled to the back. Oh.
Just a derby gets to the outside.
Yeah, ooh, swing and a miss there on Crawdaddy, and picking up 4 points there for Saguaro National Park.
Still a minute left on the jam time.
Pivot goes to, ooh.
Everybody almost crosses the Sublime Jam line.
We have
and
a,
then go
helmet cover pass there to Pyar Scared. Trying to get through. Ooh, Crawdaddy takes a big hit. And is recycled to the back.
All the way back behind the Sublime Jam line.
Pyar Squared slides by on the outside by Billy motion.
Yes, we do need to give Hex a power jam.
Crawdaddy calls it off before Pye can pick up any points. But we'll see. 6 points picked up total there for Crawdaddy.
We only got 5.5
7.
minutes till halftime, and then we'll fix that. So you'll have a penalty tracker right there in front of you.
Oh, okay. 7 points picked up. The Saguaro increase their lead 65-38. 5 minutes left here. Yeah, I didn't know how it was laid out since I'm a guest announcer.
You are a guest announcer, a special guest announcer.
Special guest announcer. We have Punky Pie jamming for Grand Canyon in black, and Griff jamming for Saguaro. And Griff out front, one blocker to get by. Picking up lead is Griff. Punky Pie taken to the outside there by, I don't know, I lost that knockout, who did a nice knockout.
It was a knockout.
Now Punky Pie gets out.
Yay, Punky Pie. You know, Punky Pie and me called a game earlier. It was really, really cool. I enjoyed
Griff
it.
doesn't call it off, allows Punky Pie to pick up some points here. Now calling it off, but we'll see how much Punky countered what Griff picked up. 4-2 jam. Late called off allowed Punky Pie to pick up 2 points.
Clock ticking down. Almost 4 minutes left of gameplay until halftime.
29-point lead there for Saguaro National
Wow,
Park
that's pretty
over
hard math right there.
Grand
Nice.
find out who we have on it. It looks like we have Nightmare Sparkles jamming for Saguaro in white, and that's Kid Radical jamming for Grand Canyon in black. Oh, we got penalties.
Uh-oh. A lot of people are going over there to the Night Owl penalty box. That's a very popular place.
It has been this lately.
They got about 1,000 skateboards hanging around that bar.
Another person to the box is MC Falcon doing some nice defensive work. Ooh, recycle to the back there is Kid Radical. One person to get by, and there's lead picked up by Nightmare Sparkles from Saguaro National Park. Now Kid Radical breaks out of that pack, but a full lap behind Nightmare Sparkles. Ooh. I was, for sure, I thought there was going to be someone lit up there, but they decided not to.
Almost lit up there.
Yeah, I really thought that was going to be a
yes. No, we don't want to hurt nobody this close to halftime.
Way out of play out front. MC Falcon with the takedown. Nightmare Sparkles finally calls it off, but 4 points picked up for Grand Canyon.
40-69. 2.5 minutes left to go till halftime. I want to thank all the maintenance staff here at the athletic grounds. Thank you for what you do.
Empty the trash, keeping everything clean.
Absolutely.
Like we have Billy Hellish jamming for
Stock in the bathrooms.
Saguaro, yeah. Ooh, wow.
Wow. A spin move through the air.
Yeah. Ooh. And then another big hard fall.
That's magical stuff.
Billy Hellish picks up lead. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes.
Lead was already given to Crash. Crash had already picked up lead.
Not the jammer in the lead, but the lead jammer.
Yeah. Crash elected to keep this jam going and allows Billy Hellish to pick up 4 points. Now gonna call it off.
Yeah.
We'll see how many points Crash managed to pick up there on that jam, but
looks like they're gonna add 2 more.
Three points picked up, so a 3-4 jam when they had control of the lead is not an ideal situation.
I sure appreciate you coming and hanging out on the mic with me for a game, Bill.
Well, always, it's a pleasure, my friend.
Appreciate it, man.
Hang out with my friend Johnny Pepper.
You know, because the girls really wanted to go to the tiki bar, and I know they're having fun watching us right now. So, hi, girls.
Hexadecimet picks up lead for Saguaro with 41 seconds left, but Pyar Scared has done an excellent job jamming for Grand Canyon.
Super quick skater.
But Hexadecimet does a nice job picking up points and calling it before Pyar Scared can pick up any points for Grand Canyon. We're down under 30 seconds. We'll see if another jam gets off.
That's jam 21. I think we're going to go to halftime. I could be wrong.
That would be my guess. I think time's going to run down before we. I don't know if we're going to call time. Oh, it may start right before.
Wow, we got a bonus jam. Yes.
Wow.
Period clock frozen at 0. We're on jam time. And whoever leads says.
Common Lunatic is taken to the inside by MC Flash.
So Common Lunatic is running the scoreboard right now. How long will we play?
Is that Black Mamba picks up lead for.
Nice. A quick call off, so any more damage can't be done. Make sure you get a snacky snack, get you something to hydrate with. We'll be back in about 9 minutes. On behalf of Wreck and Bill, I'm Johnny Pepper. See you soon.
You give it everything you've got. And so do we. Why? So you can reach higher. Do more. Be yourself. Trust yourself. On the track, in the park, believe in yourself. Protect yourself, because no matter who you are, we've got you covered. Certified protection, second to none.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music license. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
You give it everything you've got. And so do we. Why? So you can reach higher. Do more. Be yourself. Trust yourself. On the track, in the park, believe in yourself. Protect yourself, because no matter who you are, we've got you covered. Certified protection, second to none.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music license. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
All right, all right, all right. I think we're live.
We are.
I love our stream team. We got the best stream team in the whole wide world. You know that, Bill?
I
You
believe
get
that.
this. You get this on the Twitch for free, man.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
And if you don't want to watch ads, all you got to do is get on the Arizona Roller Derby page and subscribe for a month for like $7, and you can watch without ads, which is really super, super, super cool.
That is. That's cool.
I want to talk about Sip Elixirs. You heard I was talking about them. Sponsors of our Pivot line. Stay hydrated with Sip mini bottles. Mighty effects. Whether you're hitting the track or just need a boost, Sip Elixirs has you covered. Also, our good friends over at Night Owl Pizza. Come in for the pizza, stay for the fun. Night Owl Pizza and drink. Kick back on our spacious patio while the weather's open. 11 a.m. till midnight on the weekends and 1 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Come check it out. Proud sponsor of our penalty box. Celebrating 10 years of success in Arizona, Sublime is your locally owned and operated cannabis brand. Proud sponsor of our Jammin' Lion, that is Sublime. Take time to feel sublime. All OTOs are brought to you by Roller Derby Coaching. Brought to you by Snot Rocket Science. Dr. Ben Rehab Lab, sponsoring all our official timeouts. And if you haven't already, you need to get a raffle ticket so you can win a MVP pass to RollerCon. We're going to be giving it away. You don't have to be here to win. You can win it and give it to me. I'll show up and do the things.
I want to make sure I give some love out to the officials that stuck around late tonight to help us
Yes,
out. Velma Deckley, Sydney Vicious, Jams Joyce, Otter Mayhem, Toxic Narcotic, Kit Ruff, Newbie McHusband, Rex Blocker, Bread Pool with the pool floaty, Deck in the Box, Fighting Girlfriend, 9 Inch Wheels, Baconator, Nerdy Little Secret, Don Scorleone, Tombo N5, Rita Swayworth, and picking up lead there is Crawdaddy
Nice.
for Saguaro National Park, and out right behind is Punky Pie,
That was
half
a
lap
perfect
behind.
segue. Perfect segue. Giving all that official love right into the game.
Crawdaddy called it off after picking up 2 points there for Saguaro as they increase their lead,
Yeah.
77 to 47.
I saw Mary Chaos causing chaos out there. Yes, I did.
That will be a 30-point lead for Saguaro.
Oh, wow. That's like the most biggest
Beginning of the
lead
second
of
half.
the game so far. Saguaro taking it off.
MC Falcon out there on the line for Grand Canyon in black. But picking up, oh no, it is Falcon picking up lead as Griff tries to get out for Saguaro. Blocker's doing a nice job. Griff gets through on the inside as Falcon comes through on a scoring pass. Some nice, nice toe stop work. No pass, no penalty on Falcon. Gonna call it off.
Griff's going to steal one there at the end, I believe.
No, he got it off early.
Nice.
Yeah. Called it early. 4 points put on the board by Grand Canyon.
So you remember earlier when I was asking about your first trip to the Grand Canyon? The first trip I had to the Grand Canyon, the thing I remember most were the ducks that went swimming. Those ducks that just sit there and just go underwater.
Yeah.
I had never seen that before in my life. That freaked me out. Back to the action on the track. We'll talk about swimming ducks at a later date.
We have Nightmare Sparkles jamming for Saguaro in white and picking up lead as Billy Motion gets knocked out of bounds, but a back block picked up by DC.
DC to the night out penalty box.
It's crash.
Oh, it's a power jam.
Power jam now.
It's a power
Crash goes
jam.
to the penalty box. Nightmare Sparkles. Look at that tugboat there by Billy Motion. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Coming through. Power jam is not what the Grand Canyon needed, down by 30 points. But Nightmare Sparkles with some nice toe stop work. And another choo choo of Billy Motion. He is the engine running this train.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Yeah. And 8 points picked up on that power jam there.
We need a 7-point Grand Canyon lead for a palindrome. I had a palindrome in a game earlier today, going into halftime, so it stayed there all halftime. That was pretty cool.
So unfortunately for the Grand Canyon, they're going to send out Billy Hellish, who's picked up lead almost every time jamming.
Almost every.
Yeah. Crash now out of the penalty box for the Grand Canyon. Trying to slide by, but the knockout got by the knockout, which hasn't been easy. Billy Hellish does not get lead, but picks up a cut penalty. Power jam here for Grand Canyon, exactly what they needed. The knockout doing some nice work in the back on Crash. Tries to get through on the inside.
Nothing there but a blocker.
Yeah, not getting the choo-choo train from Billy Motion like they needed. Now take it all the way out and calling it off, icing that jammer in the penalty box. Picked up 4 points though. Back to that 30-point lead for
Now we only
Saguaro.
need 3. Now we only need 3.
Yeah.
Come on, Grand Canyon. Please. Just 1 3-point jam. That's all I ask. It's Easter Eve. Give me a present.
So we got a power jam start here for Grand Canyon. Billy Hellish still sitting, now standing in the penalty box. And that is Kid Radical jamming for the Grand Canyon. Picking up lead as Billy Hellish left that penalty box. So Billy Hellish trying to find that inside path, gets taken, recycled to the back, now finds the inside line. Big smash up there with Kid Radical. And Billy Hellish picks up another penalty. So another power jam here for Kid Radical.
Call it. Take the 3. Call it.
Oh, get taken back and driven back is
Well, just recycling.
Kid Radical, but with lead. So we'll see if they call it. No, Kid Radical breaks 3. Picks up 4 points there for Grand Canyon. As Saguaro loses another blocker to the penalty box. Now Billy Hellish standing in the penalty box as Kid Radical comes through for pass number 2. Gets a little offense, but some nice defense there.
Jam's over with.
Nice
7
From
points.
somebody, I don't know who it is because we don't have the right. Oh, that's Smash.
It's smashed.
Yeah, Smash did so nice smashing out.
Nice smashing out there. 7 points to Grand Canyon. Chipping away at
Chipping
that
away, yeah.
Saguaro lead. After party tomorrow night at the Bloom Room.
Nice.
It's right here on site. Don't forget. Going into Jam 6. Hexadecimate wearing the star for Saguaro. Black Mamba, the Jammer record for Grand Canyon. That's 3 in a row for the Grand Canyon, huh?
Yeah. And Hexadecimate does nice work with only 2 blockers on the track. Oh, a nice little spin move to the inside. Black Mamba going to call it off after picking up 4 points with that sweet little spin move to the inside. As Grand Canyon chip it into this lead now. Got it under 20, 85-66 with 22 minutes left. Saguaro will start off again with a blocker in the box, but standing. So 3 jams in a row, they've had to start short.
Jam 7 starts with 22:22 left on the clock.
Oh,
Common Lunatic grabbing lead jammer status, crossing across the Sip Elixir's pivot line. Pyar's scared, clear on the initial. Not looking scared, coming back on the pack.
ooh,
4 whistles rain down and bring that jam to a conclusion.
no points.
No
for,
points.
No points for either team. And they lose a blocker to the penalty box.
Nothing
too,
but, no. Well, I would say nothing but good vibes, but we did lose somebody to the box, so not so good vibes there. Jam 8 starts. Meals on Wheels wearing the star for Grand Canyon Crawdaddy. Up on the toe stops for Saguaro.
And Billy Motion gets that cut penalty with some nice work on the inside.
That's MVP blocker stuff right there. Come on, Bill.
Yeah, wait, too many penalties. Although his choo-choo trade was awesome. And now we have a penalty for
Crawdaddy.
So we're going to have a reversal of fortune here with the jammers.
No, we're just going to have a jammer swapperoonie is all we're going to have.
That's a reversal of fortune.
No, the reversal of fortune would be like a 20-point jam.
One's in the penalty box,
Okay.
one's not.
I got you.
Knockout doing some good work out front. Not getting any offensive help at all.
Well,
Meals
Crawdaddy's out of the box to come unreverse that fortune.
Some nice defensive work there by the knockout in Saguaro.
Uh-oh, forearm call. Somebody's going. Grand Canyon's going to lose another blocker to the box, number 32.
They're going to lose one more to the box.
Ooh.
This Falcon goes to the box, and now 30 seconds left of this jam.
This is the first 2-minute jam of this half, I remember. We had a couple on the first half.
Crawdaddy picks up 4 points there for Saguaro. I don't know if Meals and picks up 4 more, so 8-point jam for Crawdaddy.
Nice.
Meals on Wheels pass that helmet cover over to 14-14.
Billy's out there fishing for some sympathy.
Kid Radical. 8 to 1 point jam with
Wow.
Saguaro
Saguaro's going
picking
to
up
fill their
9
bucket up.
Yeah.
If they're not careful. We got a team timeout on the floor. This team timeout is brought to you by Derby Girl Designs. Derby Girl Designs creates handcrafted jewelry and unique gifts using rust-resistant stainless steel bearings, genuine gemstones, crystals, and CZ stones. Perfect for Derby lovers on and off the track. Visit Derby Girl Designs and save 15% with the coupon code Cactus Cup.
My man Billy Motion's going to need some oxygen over here. Hey, Billy, I know where the AED is if you need it.
I got some milk duds over here. That's all Billy needs. A bottle of water and 2 handfuls of milk duds. Man, that's sugar right there. You get a sugar rush on them things. The milk duds.
Yeah? I don't like them.
Too chewy?
Yeah, I don't like
I got you.
teeth.
I get it.
Not a fan.
I get it. Like sugar babies?
Nope.
I got it. The texture thing?
It just stick to my teeth. I don't like
Okay. Jam 9. What's happening?
We have Griff out there jamming for Saguaro in white, taking some big hits there from.
Big hits. Shout them out.
I believe that's.
923.
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. That's all.
Hey, you. Good job.
Yeah. Rage gets taken to the. It's hard. I don't know their names. Their names are.
You, white,
Yeah, hey, that
2,
was
4. Good job.
Yeah, it was a great job out there.
Doing fantastic work. Here's an MVP award.
The 106 isn't even on our. It's not.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that ought to be cause for to award.
Yeah.
Do things and not even be included in the team. You're like a pickup superstar.
Yeah. They did good. Whoever's doing.
Oh, we got 18 left to go in this contest. I want to take this opportunity to thank all our photographers out there, all our videographers. I want to thank our stream team for being the best stream team in the whole wide world.
Saguaro holding a 94-67 lead with 18 left in this second half. We have Pi R squared jamming for Grand Canyon and Black and picking up lead.
Nice.
Nightmare Sparkles now fakes that handoff and then gets out. One more. Oh, swing and a miss. It's Pi R scared doing some nice work for Grand Canyon. Take it to the ground, calls it off, but managed to pick up all 4 points. Pi R square cut into that lead, 71-94 now. Looks like we'll have Billy Hellish out there jamming for Saguaro. I'm not sure who the one is for jamming. We'll find out here in a second.
Wonderlina.
That's Punky Pie jamming
It's
for
Punky Pie,
Punky Pie.
my co-announcer,
Yeah.
my new friend.
Punky Pie, ooh, falls down right before contact. Billy Hellish picks up lead again for Saguaro. Punky Pie trying to get, oh, now we have a helmet cover pass to somebody. That's Kid Radical.
Kid Radical.
Yeah, Kid Radical there out of the pack, but a full lap behind. Billy Hellish who picks up 4 points, calls it off.
Wonderlina's got some fans out there.
And then nicely picks
Not
up
particularly
that helmet
that referee that
Yeah.
just gave Wonderlina an infraction.
Billy Hellish, good person there.
Trip to the night owl penalty box there.
Yeah, Billy's cleaning up the track as well as picking up points.
Doing work.
Doing work.
Doing work.
Picked up 4 points there. Saguaro increased their lead 98-71. Hexadecimate jamming for Saguaro, trying to get through this pack. But MC Falcon picks up lead for Grand Canyon. Hexadecimate half a lap behind, trying to catch Falcon. Falcon tries the inside, pushes through, picks up 4 points, and calls it.
A stylistic call off, if one might say so.
Yeah, 1 foot, one
Just
skate.
Tap, 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 tap.
One skate on the inside and light taps.
I do want to thank all my friends in the Twitch chat. Thank you for watching.
98-75, 15 minutes left.
Day 2 of Clover Cup almost done. Championship Sunday left.
Not Cactus Cup, aren't we Cactus?
Cactus Cup.
Yeah, Clover Cup is in Texas.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm still 2 weeks late.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right, buddy. I'm here to help you out.
Cool.
Pyar scared. Jamming another. Billy Motion is just an assist machine there for Saguaro. Gets Common Lunatic out with lead and then recycles Pyar scared to the back. Yeah, I guess I gotta give
The cup of cactus.
I gotta give Billy overall.
You're gonna put it down?
Yeah.
That's probably cool. We've only said it about 4 times now. And it has been a long day
Yeah.
here at Cactus Cup 2025 in the beautiful Arizona Athletic Grounds.
4 points picked up there for Saguaro. 102-75, 14 minutes left here in the second half of our final game of day 2 at Cactus Cup. Brought to you by Arizona Roller Derby.
Celebrating 22 years of bringing us roller derby here in Arizona.
Kid Radical recycled to the back. Crawdaddy jamming for Saguaro in white. Oh, fights through Crawdaddy with some nice strength. Fights through, picks up lead for Saguaro. Kid Radical with the toe stop work on the inside, trying to get through, but taken out by the Knockout, who's done some stellar blocking work for Saguaro. Crawdaddy trying to break through this wall. Atomic doing their best. Crawdaddy breaks it. Oh, Atomic with a big hit right at the end, but Crawdaddy picked up those 4 points and calls it. Oh, already.
Blocker thing. Yeah. I'm okay with that for sure.
Yeah.
I applaud your picks there.
All right.
I think we'll go with them.
I think so.
You can tell the teams they can quit paying now. We know who wins. We know who the MVPs are.
Saguaro now 106-75. We have Griff jamming for Saguaro in white and Black Mamba jamming for the Grand Canyon. Black Mamba tries to take that outside, now goes back inside. Nice defensive work. MC Falcon trying to play some offense for Black Mamba, but sneaking through on the inside is Griff, picking up lead for Saguaro.
Nice. Yeah, we do want to give some official love out there to all our officials, skating and non-skating officials. Also our tournament oversight. Love each and every one of y'all for what you do, especially you, baby.
Some nice defensive work there by Saguaro have kept Black Mamba in this pack as Griff on the scoring pass. People falling down everywhere as Griff tries to break through, picking up points, got some offensive help. Finally, Black Mamba breaks out of that pack. Griff on this scoring pass, just gonna call it. We'll see how many points.
With a little help from your friends. That's what it's all about there, Bill.
4 points. Griff managed to pick up all 4 points.
Nice.
And better yet, increase the lead for Saguaro and take time off that clock as we're down to 11 minutes left in this game.
35 points separating these two teams.
Yeah.
With 11-11 on the clock.
Biggest lead of the game.
Wow.
Yeah, 75-110. Billy Motion, a big sweep across the line, takes everybody out.
Everybody out.
Took everybody out.
Everybody out.
Red Sting Bitsface jamming for Grand Canyon. Billy
Nightmares.
Motion's the last one. Billy doing some work up front. Red Sting though with the spin to the inside. But we have a helmet cover pass to number 17 for Saguaro. That is Rhodes Warrior trying to catch Red Sting Bitsface and passes Red
And
Sting.
passes.
As White got their blockers out front. And Rhodes Warrior manages to force off that call off there. As Grand Canyon picked up their first lead in a long time, but forced to call it off with no points scored. We're down to 10 minutes left. Saguaro holding on to their lead, 110 to 75.
We're going to have to give Breadpool a MVP sticker for wearing that
Yeah,
fantastic float for the whole game.
his floaty.
Yes.
I think he's just resting his arms on it.
You know what? Whatever works this late in the day.
Kid Radical gets taken to the inside, jamming for Grand Canyon. Billy Hellish tried to do some fancy footwork on the outside, but taken out and recycled to the back. Kid Radical tries pushing through the inside, but gets taken out to the inside again. Picking up some offense there from DC, but Kid Radical tried to deal with 4 blockers. Billy Hellish gets 1 blocker to take a penalty, now just 2 to deal with. That's Punky Pie and the Radical. Billy finds it, ooh, almost got through, but Punky Pie got the knock into the inside. Oh, beautiful offense there from the knockout. Gets Billy Hellish out of that pack. Picks up lead for Saguaro. As Kid Radical now, quarter of a lap behind. Calls it off as Billy Hellish with a nice call off. Before Grand Canyon can pick up any points.
Still 8:30 left to go in this game. Anything can happen. So if you got that on your bingo card, you can mark that off.
So Saguaro will be starting off with blocker in the penalty box. We have MC Falcon out jamming for Grand Canyon, and I believe that's Hexadecimate jamming for
I bet you're right.
Saguaro. Both teams starting off with blockers in the penalty box, so even Steven blocking. Hexadecimate, I was correct, tries to take an inside path. MC Falcon does. Hexa, though, right out front as they swap back and forth. Oh, and Falcon with a big knockout, but almost gets sucked back into the pack. Was MC Falcon. You're down by 40 points. You better get going.
Sure enough. That all you got, man?
Yeah.
Oh.
Force of the call-off is nice work
Absolutely.
by Hexadecimate.
Hey,
0-0 jam.
I got some love in the chat.
Some what?
Some love from the chat.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That's always.
Me and Sydney got some love from the chat. From Ginger Ninja.
Pepper always gets the love.
Absolutely, Ginger Ninja, we love you too. And all your styling boots.
Saguaro with 112. Grand Canyon 75. We have 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game.
Woo!
Timeout is called.
This timeout's brought to you by Sisu Mouth Guards, the best mouth guards in the whole wide world. That is Sisu. Thank you, Sublime, for sponsoring our jam line. Take time to be sublime.
Looks like we don't have anybody in the Night Owl penalty box.
That is empty right now. It's a good place to visit. I went there last night,
Did you?
had a slice and a soft drink. They've got maybe 1,000 skateboard decks all around that bar. It was super loud. There was a lot of people in there last night.
I went to a little pizza joint last night.
Was it
Had
good?
pizza. It was good. Yeah. Fire and Brimstone was the name of it. It was good.
All right, Jam 19, Common Lunatic. We're in the Star for Saguaro. Crash the Jammer record for Grand Canyon. Both jammers up on the toe straps trying to get through the pack. And Common Lunatic is first. Grabbing that lead jammer status, coming out turn 1.5. Crash clear on the initial, looking to score some points. As Common Lunatic goes around the outside, but runs into the back AVA blocker from Grand Canyon. 2 points are going to be picked up, and that jam's going to get called. 114 to 75. Thank you for letting me call a jam there, Bill. You can take us home now.
6:45 left.
I might call one more for you.
Go for it.
No, I'll let you take care of this one.
Huh?
I'll let you take care of this
All
one.
right.
Want to give you some love and some airtime so you can talk to your fans.
I don't have any fans. We have first time jamming here.
Cakes,
La-
love.
Muhara Wonderlina jamming for Saguaro National Park.
That's nice. Wonderlina's got a lot of
Wonderlina
love out
picks
there in
up
the
lead.
jet. Wonderful man.
Nice strong push up front. Kid Radical stuck in the back by Grand Canyon.
Wonderlina has an invisible plane.
Ooh, Wonderlina knocking down their own blockers left and right, trying to bust through that as Kid Radical
Shoo. Wrecking
fights
shop.
through on the outside. Wonderlina on a second scoring pass is going to call it off,
Yeah.
but does a nice job of running some time off that clock before
Did
making
you
that
notice Wonderlina was in the invisible plane when it was calling off? Yes.
call. 118 to 75 for Saguaro and
We
White.
got 5:20 left.
Grand Canyon National Park.
Day two's almost over. We got Championship Sunday left. Cactus Cup
That's a big day.
2025.
Big day tomorrow. Yeah. We have MC Falcon jamming for Grand Canyon, and that's Crawdaddy jamming for Saguaro National Park at Crawdaddy. MC Falcon tries the inside. Crawdaddy
Boom, boom,
falls
boom.
down. Falcon, though,
Nice work right there.
picks up lead with a nice little duck move on the top of the pack. Crawdaddy, though, on the outside. Some nice footwork. MC, though, cleanly through on the outside. Has to call it because Crawdaddy got out. Nice job by Crawdaddy limiting that MC Falcon jam to only 4 points.
Shout out to all the GVRDA NSOs in the infield.
We're winding down.
Shouting out your league from the chat.
Winding
so
down
much.
this last game of the day, down to 4 minutes left in the game. Saguaro holding a nice 118 to 79 lead after 4 points picked up by the Grand Canyon.
Oh, look, we got a Billy Jam.
We got a Billy Motion jam. I sense a penalty coming up. Billy Motion with some nice moves in and out. Picks up lead for Saguaro. We're going to have an oxygen mask waiting for him when he's done. Oh, he tried that inside move, gets taken out.
Run the same dream.
Outside. Ooh. Big hit tried by the knockout, but Crash managed to stay in. Billy slides through for 4 points. I think Billy's going to run as much time off this clock and then call it. There we go. Good job,
That's
Billy.
the better part of valor. Way to go, Billy. Don't need a trip to the night out penalty box no more.
no,
Just
kind of disappointed. I thought he
go
was gonna
sit down
to
in
the
that
box.
nice comfy chair for a little bit.
Saguaro increased that lead.
We're having too much fun up here.
122 to 79.
See what happens when they let us loose?
2:51 left in this game.
And what might be the penultimate jam of the game. Kid Radical going up against Griff. Did you tell them that already?
Nope.
Okay.
You're all.
Now
it's
they
all
know.
you. It's all you.
Kid Radical pushing against that wall up front.
Ooh, nice foot. Oh,
Ooh, nice hit there at the end.
Hesse Decimate with a nice hit.
That's a
Kid Radical.
decimated indeed.
Yeah, Kid Radical got out of that pack and picked up lead, but took a big hit from Hexadecimate's done both good work on the pivot and the jamming today.
Got lead, but didn't get to celebrate it yet. And still have to do all that work to get through again.
Jam. Yeah, that was a power jam too. As
power
Griffin
jam
went to the penalty box, but this defense from Saguaro has kept Kid Radical in the. Even though with lead, they've kept them in the group there as Griff has come out of the penalty box and now has entered the back of the pack.
That power jam sponsor was roller derby coaching, and it's not rocket science. Thank you, Snotty.
Ooh, Griff with a nice backward skate on the outside. Finally breaks out. Is Griff breaking out of the pack? But Kid Radical.
Sacramento getting a shout out, and Billy.
Kid Radical to the call.
Billy's got friends watching it home in Sacktown.
No points, 0 points picked up for either team. So nice kill there on that penalty, on that power jam there by Saguaro.
That's the capital of California.
Yeah, they have managed to maintain their lead 122-79 as we're under a minute left in this game.
Tick, 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 tick. 42 of them left as we start the jam. Nightmare Sparkles wearing the star for Saguaro. Pi R squared. Jammer record for Grand Canyon and your lead jammer. For jam number 24.
I hope Pi R Square can pick up 42 points because that's what's needed in this jam.
I hope Harley Grace is already in bed, but if you're still up, Papa will be home Monday, little girl. Pi R Square hits the back of the pack, gets through, puts 4 more points up on the board. That's 8 in the pocket. Pi R not scared. Coming up on another scoring pass, yelling out orders.
Crawdaddy did a nice job with that pivot cover and got out, forcing a call off there. After 12 points picked up, Grand Canyon made it respectable at the end, 122-91 as Saguaro.
We know what the coolest national park to visit is.
National Park 122, Grand Canyon 91.
Wreck-It Bill, thank you so much for joining us for that game. That was a pleasure calling there with you,
my friend
sir.
Johnny Pepper, for inviting me to join.
Absolutely. On behalf of Wreck-It Bill, I am Johnny Pepper. Peace, love, and roller derby. Good night from day 2. Cactus Cup 2025. We'll see you bright and early in the morning at 10.
You give it everything you've got, and so do we.